pretty good.
Pretty good, eh? All right, so getting into our next round, we have Chuky's Ness versus Mindset on Rob. This is another qualifier match, trying to make it into top 48 on the loser side of bracket.
Yeah, so whoever loses this one is out of the tournament for the week.
Chuky already trying to go ahead and punch his ticket right there with that down smash out of the PK Fire at Edge. That was terrifying if you're Rob.
So what if they make a Chuky costume for Ness?
That would be super sick, but I mean, they do not give North America any kind of like mother representation, so I just don't think we're ever going to be seeing any skins or anything like that. I wish though. God, Mother was such a great series.
One can dream. Oh, he's not going to take it.
Trouble, not quite though.
Yeah, Rob definitely is going to struggle trying to get back to the ledge from that PK Thunder.
Drag down again, back throw, that should do it. No, heavy on the robot.
Wow, catches the jump with a short hop upper. That was very good by Chuky.
Great call out. Oh, okay, Mindset. All right, he came down from the Angel platforms like, all right, now time for me to get my jank on.
Do you know who I play?
So Wi-Fi Terror. Good stall there with the PK Flash. I've seen a lot of Nesses start doing that, and on Wi-Fi, it's relatively difficult to react to the flash, and you never want to like chance that they let it go before you swing in on them.
It has surprisingly low end lag too. Good neutral.
No double jump here. And then the snipe by Mindset. Great sequence of events, just taking out all of Chuky's resources. A Ness without double jump is a sitting duck off stage. You have to be careful about that.
Because if Chuky absorbs it, then he has to recover low with uppy, and then that's a free spike for Rob.
A couple Z-drop shenanigans, but then I think he just accidentally did the running toss instead of just the standing toss, so he couldn't actually punish anything that Chuky was trying to do out of shield.
Mindset is playing such a good keep out game right now with these dash attacks and borders.
Just trying to punish that, like, just above the ledge PK Thunder from Ness. That's a great option until they learn it, and once they learn it, it can be super punished by a character with disjoints like Rob. Like now, not paying for it though.
Alright, that's a combo, I guess.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
And after the first stock, this game is surprisingly even.
Yeah, Chuky using his character's combo potential to really make it so that at low percents, Mindset has to play super careful. You're right that he did a good job with that keep-out game early on, but oh no, just running up with an up smash, betting it all. That's one of those problems there. If you play a character like Rob and you just like throw out your options willy-nilly like that, your weight will not save you.
Yeah, and while Rob does have a lot of stuff, Rob is definitely a very good character. Rob is a huge body and can just get by anything because of how big his body is.
Yeah, look at that, 32% as you're saying that, just directly across the stage. Chuky faking out the PK Thunder 2 connection Mindset. Very wise to just watch what he was trying to do. These drag downs, Chuky's so good with them. I'm liking this.
Yeah, very good stuff by Chuky. I like what I've seen so far.
Though he went a little aggressive right there, chasing all the way off stage for that spike.
I mean, Chuky can sort of do it right now because he has Rob at nearly 100%. But here we go. Rob is the king of cheese. Actually, second to Mario. But here we go.
All right, we're going to have a conversation about that later.
I've seen one too many Prodigy matches.
True. That man is actually the king. I've never seen a Mario jank like Prodigy does.
This is so close, this is so tense for Mindset because they can't get grabbed near the ledge, and they have to avoid all of Ness's kill moves like that back air.
Chuky, he had one thing on his mind that entire last stock. He turned his back to Rob 2 or 3 times, daring him to come in so he'd get hit with the pivot grab, and then it was just back air, magnet cancel, maybe I'll do a PK Fire. No double back air that time. Just changing up your patterns with a character that has limited options in the air like Ness is so vital, and Chuky did a great job right there.
Yeah, Mindset just got a little bit too anxious right there, trying to even out the game and just ran into that back air. Chuky didn't really need to do anything, just throw out back airs and it worked.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's the problem with Ness, is that you're always in that mindset if you don't want to shield too much when you're at high percent, because back throw is just like the omnipresent threat. But he's got some pretty good aerials too, so if you try to jump around, he can smack you out of the air, and that's exactly what we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Both players taking a moment to consider. Jalen, what do you think the stage pick might be?
I tried out Rob a little bit recently, and if I was to play Rob in this matchup, I'd choose something like FD or some really long stage, because if I can get the lead on Ness, then I can just camp out Ness and just wall him out, and there's not much Ness can do about that.
I think FD might actually be the pick here. I think Town is probably the best stage for Rob in this kind of a matchup, but I can't believe that Chuky let that one through. Like, those moving platforms just do so much for Rob's Gimp game.
Not to mention the very short side blast zones.
True. So Callus is, like you said, a broad, flat stage is the pick, and also a larger one too. So we may very well see Mindset living a little bit longer when he gets killed off the top by Chuky.
Okay. What? Just broke Rob's back with that baseball bat.
That's the Mafia right there. It's the moment of, I got a little conversation we need to have.
Yeah. Chucky's so good at catching Mindset's short hops with those uppers.
I'm digging Mindset's up. That dash back. Mindset's movement for Rob is pretty sick. Like, he's a character that we don't typically think about as having the movement to spare, but Mindset's doing a really good job with his dash backs. Limited resources with the character, but good player knowledge to understand what he has to do to get out of these situations and to find one for himself. The down tilt chase down into the rotor arms.
That's exactly what Mindset needed. Now, Mindset does not have to approach. They can just keep Ness out, and Chuky is the one that has to approach and try and find a way around Rob's aerials and tilts.
Yeah, Mindset can actually just use things like back air and forward air, just snap options to punish any attempt by Chuky to back his way into this match with a couple back airs. That move might be strong and it might be quick, but it is not disjointed.
Yeah, landing on that close to shield with the neutral air, not very wise by Mindset, but doesn't, well, I was going to say not too punished, but loses a stock. So we have two stocks apiece. Yeah.
Mindset, he just got something when he comes down from the Angel platform. He loves swinging his arms around. And I get it. You want to end the stock super quick, but the man's at 30.
Well, still at 30.
Nostradamus right there. It was at 60 all the way down to 30 with that heal. Fully charged laser is a hefty amount of percent. Have to be careful with that against Ness.
Yep, there's that back air. Wow, I'm surprised that Ness could not absorb that.
I love it, Mindset. He was going for gold right there. I mean, yeah, he may not get the conversion, but I respect the effort.
That was actually so good. That, Chuky barely, that was the very fine line that Chuky had to do to avoid all that damage.
Now we're getting the down tilt immediately after landing with the neutral air, just basically saying, I think Chucky's being a little too over-aggressive. But speaking of aggression, Chuky finds the PK Thunder 2 to take an early stock. Very good mix-up right there.
Yeah, that is some fine cheese.
Trying for the Thunder down low. Mindset gets knocked back, but the tech on the wall. Okay. All right.
Yeah, sometimes it's weird where you try and air dodge to the stage or the ledge, and then you just tech off the wall.
Also, we talk about this 176 on Chuky. This stock has lasted forever. Mindset looking a little bit desperate all of a sudden. He gets clipped. Chuky goes for it, and he gets the neutral air afterwards.
Yeah, that was... Mindset had the right game plan and the right movement and everything. They just messed up, or just slightly was not able to do it.
Yeah, he just barely got clipped by that PK fire.